Hello viewers, it's time for Parties Extra. One of my very favorite people is here today, Miki Farris, who is Executive Director for Infant Crisis Center. Welcome, Miki.
Thank you.
Glad you're here, and we know that you are taking care of 14,000 babies this year.
We are.
And how did all that get started?
It started almost 30 years ago as a Sunday school class project at Westminster Presbyterian Church. And we were young couples having babies, and we wanted to do something more than paint the doors and pick the weeds. So we said, what can we do? What could we do that would be something long-lasting for the community, that would do more than just do something around the church? Not that it wasn't needed, but we wanted to do more. So we had Emergency Infant Services from Tulsa come over for a potluck supper, and just made us feel like that's what we had to do, and that's how we started.
And you had, at that year, I think you had 500
We did, the
babies.
very first year.
That you diapered? What do you do? What did you do?
We provide formula, diaper, baby food, toddler food, clothing, shoes, and toys. And back 30 years ago, it was a lot less than we're doing now in terms of what we gave the babies, and now the number of babies we're serving. So we can 500
to 14,000 is
right.
quite a jump.
We see about 1,200 a month rather than 500 a year.
How old are these children?
They're 0 until they turn 4, so 0 to 48 months. And we serve them 5 times over their lifetime, and they choose those times. It could be 5 weeks in a row, it could be twice a year, once a year. They have 5 visits with us to get those goods, and they can choose when those are. And
diapers, I mean, I know you all give a lot of diapers.
500,000 last year.
Really?
500,000 diapers.
Oh my gosh.
It was, it's really overwhelming when you think of it. I think they say that'll fill the Chesapeake Arena twice.
So you have something new that you have brought forth, and it's the baby mobile.
We do. It is a office on wheels, and we're in our pilot time right now, October, November, December, and maybe the next 3 months we might go through our pilot just to work out all the kinks. But we're going to 8 different locations.
With a car or a truck?
It's a school. It's a church bus, basically, that we've loaded down with formula, diapers, baby food, and toddler food, and it's built just for us.
Is it decorated?
It's all decorated.
Does it say baby mobile?
Oh, absolutely. You'll see it. You might see me behind the wheel. I don't know. Oftentimes, I love it. I feel like we have hit the vein that we were hoping to hit, and that is that transportation is a barrier. And we're seeing at least 50 babies each time we go out in the baby mobile, in between 10 and 2. And
do you stop somewhere?
We stop. We've chosen 8 locations that said they want us to be there based on the fact that they have people that have a need. And they're clinics, they're WIC offices, there's a church, Educare, Emerson, the Indian Clinic, WIC. We've gone to all Latino community development agencies, so we kind of took 8 different locations that had 8 different clientele, and when we go there, there's at least 40 to 50 people needing our services there, and half of them are new clients. So that was our hope, is that when we went out, we'd find new clients, because we know there's more out there, but we know that if we just need to get to them, that they can't all get to us. And so it is an inviting place as well. I mean, when you walk in there, you go, "This is pretty cool," you know. When you're sitting there, you feel like you're in someone's living room. So. And
did you take it to the tornado?
It was
victims?
not around.
Oh, okay. So, but you set up something out there.
We did. We set up in the parking lot of Platt College on Eastern, and in Moore, and now we have a Moore branch in that same place, and that is really one of our highest attended branches as well, because the need is definitely still there.
Oh my!
We'll see about 30 babies any day that we're at that branch. So, and many of those are new. That we wouldn't have otherwise seen. And that's where the need is. So if you go where the need is, they will come. And then we're as busy as we can be at our main location as well. The difference in the branches and the baby mobile is that there's no clothing on there, and sometimes people will want the clothing as well. So they'll come into the main facility to get the clothing. But some people, that doesn't matter so much. So they'll go to whatever is closest to them.
You've been honored this recently by Traditional Magazine, and I think it's a Classic Woman Award.
Yes.
And you were one of 4?
One of 5.
One of 5 people, and you were honored in New York, and so could you tell us a little bit about that?
A friend of mine, Kirk Hammonds, nominated me for this wonderful, wonderful award. 5 women were chosen from across the U.S., and we were chosen based on just really what they want to show is that ordinary people can do extraordinary things, and they want to show the everyday person, like me and the others, can really do things that change a community. Now, I cannot take the whole honor. It needs to go to thousands and thousands of people, but I was fortunate to be the one that they represented the organization. So, and I think every woman in that group felt the same way, that they'd been chosen to be honored, but really it was the village who should be honored.
Well, I think they picked the right one.
Oh, well, thank you. And only one from Oklahoma, as much as I know. I've done some research and I've had them do research, so I'm the first one from Oklahoma.
Okay, but you have another honor coming up, the Visions Award. So tell us about that.
That's the Center for Nonprofits, and again, I'm honored, but I'm shocked. I'm grateful, but that they chose me for the Pat Potts Visionary Award. Mm-hmm. And Pat, was a prior director of the Center for Nonprofits and founder of that organization. She's one of my mentors, honestly, probably in the nonprofit world, my mentor. And to honor me with the award that they're giving me there is quite an honor. They say that we're champions of service to our community, and again,
you certainly are.
Again, I would say the whole village is a champion, but I'm grateful to represent the village that stands behind Infant Crisis Services.
Thanks for coming in to talk about your great passion. I always love how you sign your correspondence, always the babies. I think that's wonderful. And congratulations on your many, many honors. You deserve them all.
Oh, well, thank you.